Welcome to the Attentive Mind. This is a daily guided meditation practice. My name is Nathan, and I will be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. You want to find an upright position if possible, but really just find what works for you. You don't need to sit in a formal meditation posture. You don't need to be in any kind of special sitting way. Just make sure that your back is straight. You don't want it to be tight. You also don't want it to be too loose. You want it to be up and kind of loosey-goosey is what I call it. We also don't close our eyes during this meditation. This is an open eye meditation. You can close your eyes if you'd like to, if that's how you've learned, but I'd urge you to try to keep your eyes open. There's a lot of benefits to this. It's another tool we can use to notice if we're lost in thinking, which is really what we're trying to move away from. Because when you're, say, lost in a daydream, or you're driving in your car, and then all of a sudden you show up to your destination, it's because you're thinking, and you lost your eyes, you lost sight. You even lose hearing and taste and everything else. Like when you're eating something and you're worried about getting somewhere else, you don't taste the food. And the eyes is just another sense we can use to notice if we're lost in thought. But if your eyes are open, please just lower them. The floor above you, below you. You don't have to look at the screen. Just lower your eyes just a little bit below you. Not staring or analyzing, but also not blurry and buzzed out. Just totally awake and clear gaze. Back straight, not tight. Eyes open and down. Let's begin today by taking 3 deep breaths. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through the mouth. And we're going to make our out breath about twice as long as the in breath. And while we do this, pay attention to where you feel your breath the most. All right. In through the nose, out. In, out. In, and out. Wonderful. Now, I know there's probably a lot of things you must do today, or goals and things you want to achieve. These are good, but let's set those aside for now. We're not really going anywhere here. Even set aside wanting to learn how to meditate. Set aside trying to become better. We're not trying to get anywhere. We're not moving 1 inch. Plans, preoccupations, conferences, interviews, they don't matter here. So just let them go. in everything that you've done today. The arguments you got into, the conversations you've had, the achievements you've gotten, or the failures. Let's just set those aside as well. There's really no need for them right now. Let's just release the heavy burdens of both the future and the past. And as we let these go and enter into this moment as it is, remember not to do this with any purpose at all. We're not trying to clear our mind. We're not trying to be happy. We're not trying to be anything at all. We are only here to notice what is. Bring your attention to the sensations of your body. Noticing any tightness or sensations, cold or warm, twitching, pain. Just bring your attention to this body and just rest here. Noticing the sensations of breathing. And we just rest right here for no reason at all. And if you're normal, you'll notice that you can't help but to think about something, going along with the pounding and weaving of various thoughts about the past, about the future, our problems. And that's okay. Remember, we're not trying to do anything. Inquire this. What is here now when there are no problems to be solved? What is here now when there are no problems to be solved? There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, no one to become. What do you discover? Okay, you can look at the screen. I know it may sound weird, and the words I use may sound as a contradiction to what I'm about to say. But remember that meditation is really the one thing we do for no reason at all. No purpose, no future. Because it only happens now. Everything else we do in our life is for some purpose. We go to the gym to become healthy. We go to school to learn a skill. And we always place our happiness at the end of this purpose. I'll be happy once I graduate. I'll be happy once I have that body. I'll be happy once I get married or have that job. And meditation is radical because we're just remaining. We're just being here. Why? The question of why is an understandable one. But I encourage you to just not worry about it. Forget the why and just sit. And then what do you discover? What do you find? Now, I'm saying too much, but what we find is that we don't need really much at all. In fact, our well-being is already secured for us if we only spend most of our life paying attention to this moment and leaving our monkey thinking mind alone. Just come back to what is, because it's your life. Now, if you have any questions about what I talk about here, please comment below. I'm very sincere in my answers, and I really want to build a meditation community. So feel free, I'm here for you. Feel free to ask questions. Also, your question may help others. We're moving into some crazy times, and honestly, they've been crazy. And mental health issues are on a crazy rise. And maybe you're one of these people that suffer greatly. Now, I know I just said meditation has no purpose, but of course, it alleviates suffering. It alleviates mental difficulties. So that being said, if you want to start a meditation practice, a daily one, or continue one that you've lost a while back, join me. I make videos like this every single day, guiding whoever I can to wake up from thinking. Thank you for showing up today and showing up for your life. And I'll see you tomorrow.